What's going on, gangsters? This is a different type of video. This is a record collection, and I never really got into collecting records. I got a few soundtracks that I bought and you've seen on my channel before, but these are different and they're very special to me. As you know, I had a stepdad pass away about a month ago, and my mom was going through his stuff, and some things were, you know, handing down to other people and stuff, and he had a big old record collection. Not real big, but it's a good size, and he had a lot of the same taste in music that I had, so I said, well, I'm going to look through them. And I think there was only 3 that I didn't take. They were Christmas albums, but everything else that I took. And also got a really nice stereo coming my way too that has a record player and everything, so I can play them when I get my own place, because I'm still living at Mama's, helping her out, you know what I mean. But we're going to show you the records, and here we go with the first one. It's Van Halen 1984. I always like the cover of that, and I always like this album. If you like any of the Van Halen albums, 1984 is the best one to like, I always thought. There is a soundtrack in here I thought was pretty cool, and it's Footloose. So that's pretty cool to have on record. Next up was the Long Run. This is the Eagles. Ain't nothing much on the back. Some of these actually open up. Yeah, this one opens up. Oh, I gotta block my face here, gangsters. I don't know if you can get all that in there or not. Another Van Halen one. This is the self-titled Van Halen record. David Lee Roth on the back, gangsters. Woo! That's the best. It's not Van Hagar, it's Van Halen. This one's pretty cool, even though I never really cared much for the band, but I did like a few songs back in the days. And this is Rat. And this one's Invasion of Your Privacy. Pretty nice cover right there, gangsters. Check on the back. I always liked Out of the Cellar, I think it was, because they had Round and Round. This is a Rush, Grace Under Pressure. This actually still got a price tag on it. It said $6.50 at the time. There's Rush. Got quite a bit here. And he was also in the military and stationed overseas. I had some laser discs I got one time from him that was from Japanese. And this is another Van Halen. And this is actually the 5151. And that's actually got some Japanese writing on it. Come from overseas. Next up, Afterburner, ZZ Top. Pretty nice one. Quite a bit here. Pyromania, Def Leppard. Like I said, he liked a lot of classic stuff. And I'm down for some classic stuff. And this one's really nice. I like this one. This is Screaming for Vengeance, Judas Priest. Got to like some Priest in there. This was unusual. I didn't actually think he had this in his collection, but he did. This is Pat Benatar. Really I can't even read the name of that. It looks like Tropico, something like that. I don't know, I had to check it out when I get the old record player hooked up. And here's a Journey one. Pretty cool. Next up, this one just says Demon on it. The Unexpected Guest. I'm really not sure what this is. I've never even heard of it, but who knows what. It might be something wild. Here's Sheena Easton. And she was pretty hot for back in the days. That must be her self-titled one. Billy Squier, Emotions in Motion. Old Billy Squier. This is actually a Japanese one too, because at the bottom of it in the back it's got Japanese writing. Some of them, mostly, a lot of these might actually be like that. This is Henry Paul Band. Next up, this is actually in a case just like that Demon one was. This is 38 Special. It's Tour de Force. Quite a bit here. And this is the Nightfly. Don Fagen. Never really heard of that. But I took it anyway. Philip Bailey. This is Easy Lover with Phil Collins. I think that's just like a single or something. Toto. This is 4. Yeah, we got Jack Wagner, Light Up the Night. This one's actually coming out the bottom. This one's falling apart. Next up, we got the old Don Johnson. Yeah, Don Johnson song back in the days. This is Heartbeat. Old Don Johnson, Miami Vice. Here's another Jack Wagner. This is a Japanese one. This is All I Need. I know everybody's heard that song, and you don't want me to sing it because you just don't want me. This is one that I really liked and back in the days. This must have been a guilty pleasure for him out of all these rock ones. This is Purple Rain. I always loved this record. No, this is actually, really, it is a soundtrack. It's all Prince. We got Lover Boy here. Them gangsters on the back with that hair. Bob Seger, The Distance. Can't go no wrong with no Bob Seger. Alda Nova, I don't even know who this is. It's got to be straight out the 80s though, you can tell. This one's cool. This is Rainbow. Really cool. I got Air Supply. Trying to go through these quick because I don't want to run out of minutes here. And there's Styx. Just got Paradise, I believe. And here's another Foreigner, or maybe it was the first one. No, Double Vision. Love that song right there. And the last one out of the bunch is Frontiers. This is Journey. And like I said, he had 3 Christmas albums, but I wasn't really into that. Pat Boone or something, somebody else. But that's all the record collection. And if I see some after I get the record player hooked up at flea markets and stuff, who knows? Movie John 75 will be picking up some records. I like soundtracks and stuff, but this right here, I'm keeping all these for my collection. Not doing no trades or nothing. Sentimental thing here to keep. And that's about it for this video. Until next time, gangsters.